Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. We're back in Australia, and I worked offline a little bit and got some of the fields finished. I finished the work on 21, 22, and 20, 21 and 22, and I finished the harvest and I finished the cultivating. So they're all ready, kind of, sort of. Let me get this thing put together. These are all ready to seed now. So I'm going to do that. And I was looking at this field next door that has the poplars on it, and I can't find an icon or anything to buy that field. There's no number on it that I can see, unless I'm missing it. Now, it would be easy to miss, because if you look at the map, there's so much wording up there in that town area, you can't see whether there's anything on that field or not. But I don't think there is. And here's the thing that I decided to try, because I'm using this spot out here for my, since this is where my fields are that I can actually work, I'm using this as a staging area. So I'm starting to put some stuff up here that I can use. Now, you'll notice that I did put a storage silo in here. I've got all my equipment here. It's kind of a mess right now. They're kind of all tangled up. I did put in a placeable fuel station, but I don't have any fuel to put in it yet. And so I'm going to go over to the biogas plant, or it's not the biogas, the refinery, and make some fuel. I've got my sell point here in case I want to sell stuff close by. So I got to thinking, who owns this field? And I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll get the popper off of it and sell it. Make some money. Well, I can't find out how to buy this field. There's no number. I ran around the whole thing. And if you get up on this end, there's water. There's a big water thing, which I'm assuming belongs to that sawmill over here. So, okay, does the sawmill own this? And that's why it's planted in poplar? I didn't know. Is this part of the sawmill? So what I did is I leased one of these big harvesters here, these forage harvesters. I leased one of these, and I leased a poplar header. And I started to cut, and I could cut it. Without leasing this field, I can cut it. So, who owns this field? I don't know. So I'm going to cut this poplar and sell it. And then maybe if I can't buy this field, I'll buy another field or something. It's the strangest thing. Alright, so let's see here. I don't know if I can hire a worker, because I don't know if this is a real field. So I'm just gonna kind of cut it and be done with it. And I don't know what to think, but I'm using that area up there as a staging area already. So let's see, what else was I doing? I decided to grab one of the trucks. Oh, I need to do these potatoes. Which reminds me, do I even have a potato harvester? I don't know. I got a lot of equipment, but do I have a potato harvester? Man, I got everything but, looks like. I said but. I'm going to be banned by YouTube now. Let's get a potato harvester. God dang it. Quit punching buttons. Alright, let's get a potato harvester. Now, let's see if I've got that mod in here. I do. Let's grab one of these. Sugar beet, red cabbage, potato. Let's grab a potato. It's 50,000. I'm going to lease it. I don't know how many potatoes I'm going to be doing. Let me just lease it for now. It's cheap enough. If I decide to buy it, I can buy it later. But I'll lease it for now. And then let's go get it. Too much equipment. I don't know if that van's doing me any good or not. Okay, there's the potato guy. Let's get it out in that field. And, where is it now? Be right about... Oh, it's over here. Sorry. It's over there. Alright, so let's get this going. Okay, so we are in the southeast. Let's do a course here, and I'm not going to save it. I'm just going to do it. We'll do a southeast on field 17. 3 meters? No, it's 10 meters. Southeast, heading, let's go north. And then let's do 3 headlands and generate that course. And like I say, I'm not gonna save the course. They're easy enough to make. It only takes a few seconds. Wouldn't be any different than getting your piece of equipment here, taking it to the shop, making sure it's well greased and lubed and oiled and full of fuel and everything's running good. That's preparation time. Setting up this course is the same thing. It's just preparation time. So let's get this going. And then I'm going to need something out here to pick this stuff up. But I don't worry about that right now. Okay, so what else was I doing? I was getting some canola to do some fuel. So I don't know if I need that much. Let's take these 2. I've got to go into town. Let's take the... God, do I want to do more? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little experiment. Because I want to know if you can make fuel out of other crops besides canola. Yeah, and you know, the reason I'm asking that question is every time you go to a different map that's got a refinery mod or a forage, compost machine, if it's been remodded, some people are remodding the compost to take everything. You know, potatoes, sugar beets, straw, everything. So it'd be reasonable to say, well, let's test this out and see if it'll take like sunflower seeds. I don't have any, but let's just see if we can use sunflower seeds. I'm going to put a little bit in this rear trailer back here. And then we're going to head out. We're going to head to town and see if we can get some fuel made, because like I said, I put that fuel tank in. Fuel, you see how much equipment I've got. Fuel is costly for me. So I'm going to see if I can refine some. I'm hoping those trailers are following me. Talked to a guy that works in Australia, and on comment, and he said to me that the road trains in Australia, when they get into town, they can't go through town either. You know, I told you I was having trouble with the signage and stuff like that. So he said there's, when you get to a big town or such, there's a staging area for the trucks. They pull in, they drop trailers. They'll only take 1 or 2 trailers in at a time. That makes sense. which is kind of funny if you think about it. I've been on some maps that people have made on this game that they've put big businesses in town. Now, generally, where I've lived, even in small locations, if you had a big farm dealership, they're generally on the outskirts of town. And because the equipment's so big, you can't drive. Can you imagine driving these combines through a busy traffic city? You wouldn't. And so the dealers don't put their dealerships right in the middle of the city. They've got them on the outskirts or out in the country or something, you know. I like to say that, country. And I didn't read these signs, but that might be with the... Oh, shoot, I forgot I had a road train. There's a sign here that talks about road trains. I'm in trouble. Right there. Okay, I made it. I gotta be careful. I forgot I had that many trailers on. Alright, I'm looking for the refinery. I think it's over to the right a little bit, up ahead. And then I want to haul some straw in. I've got to get back to the animals. The animals have some needs. I don't know if I'm going to use that storage facility. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Couldn't get it to work right. So, I'm not going to worry about it. It's not worth the effort. Fighting over it. Okay, here's my refinery. I want to see... I'm going to pull the sunflower trailer up first. Oh, see, I couldn't make it in there. I can't make it in there. Between those signs. I got to go out. And again, in real life, you know, you can't drive through a sign. Wish I could sometimes, but you can't do it. Can't be done. Katie, get your gun there. Alright. Let's see if this will take sunflowers. It doesn't appear to. Okay, it probably only takes canola. Let's run around and see. I don't know what these hieroglyphic signs on this equipment mean. They need to put something on them in English that says like canola here or something. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this will take canola. That's what it's for, right? So there we go. It takes canola. Which I knew it probably would. Because that's what, when this refinery outfit came out, that's what it was canola oil. Initially. And then sometimes it's been modded, but... Now we got to get those sunflower seeds back. Alright, let me pull ahead a little bit. There's that trailer. And no, see, it won't take sunflower seeds. Alright, so what is this? See, what is this? This is some kind of, it looks like grass to me. If you look at your what's your dinger? Up here. Let's see if we can find... Okay, there's Stinky. That's obvious. See, if they had a sign that showed Stinky, that'd be obvious what that was. Okay, see, there's your grass. So what is that other thing there? Is that forage? Is that... would that be like compost? Forage kind of a thing? Something like that? I don't know. Well, there's stuff going in it. So we could drive our truck ahead and see what that is. What is it? Is that stuff to feed the animals? It's mixed rations. Are you kidding me? That's funny. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, this thing's working over here. Let's see what this thing has to say. Okay, it's canola, fooder. What's fooder? Biodiesel. And Garesti. Fooder. Fooder. Is that forage? Fooder's forage. Okay. And Garesti, that must be I don't know. Poo? Poo? I don't know. Well, let's let her go. We got fuel, though. We got fuel coming out of there. We got some fuel going. So let's get this truck out of here if we can. And get back to work. I got stuff I got to do. So I wanted to get some fuel to, being made here. Let's see if we can get out of town. Let's get out of Dodge without getting a ticket. I get a ticket every time I come to town. I feel like Tonto. You guys remember the old Lone Ranger TV show? Way back in the day. They had a guy named Jay Silverheels that played Tonto. And I swear to God, the Lone Ranger, Tonto, go to town and check on the grocery store owner. He's asking for help or something. Tonto, Kimosabi, yes, Kimosabi. And he goes to town. Gets the holy crap beat out of him every time. And that that kind of reminded me of that. Okay, I don't know if I've just screwed up. I don't know if I can get out of here. Oh no. Let me swing wide, sweet chariot here. That's how I feel. That's how I feel the other day when I was on the new Platinum Edition farm, and I was talking about the seeders that plowed. I felt like Tonto, because my subscribers, about half a dozen of them, just beat the crap out of me over that. It's my own fault. I was probably wrong, but I still don't know. All right, am I going to make it? Look out. Come ripping out of that place. That's the place where you get booze on the go. That's the pull in there, get drunk. McDonald's, they're loving it. We got Rich selling you crappy food. And KFC. What's the deal with these places? McDonald's isn't too bad. But Kentucky Fried Chicken, and now, Kentucky Fried Chicken's owned by Pepsi. And Pepsi also owns Taco Bell. And so they put a lot of Taco Bells in with the Kentucky Fried Chicken, so you can choose whether you want Mexican food or chicken. And what's the deal that they can never get an order right? I swear to God, 9 times out of 10, when you go to Taco Bell or Kentucky Fried Chicken, your order is messed up. There's something wrong. You order something and get something else, or you put an order together and you don't get half of it. I went to what was it? Dairy Queen. Now you talk about Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now I'm talking about my area. Your area may be different, because we've got Kentucky Fried Chicken and we've got Dairy Queen. Now Dairy Queen, you go to Dairy Queen, they've got their $5 special now for lunch, and you can get chicken strips and gravy, really good gravy too. So my wife went and get me some chicken strips and gravy for lunch the other day because she was out and about. She called me. She said, "Have you eaten lunch yet?" No. I'm going to stop and get me some of this $5 special Dairy Queen, you want me to bring something home? Yeah, chicken and gravy sounds good. I got home, I got the chicken, no gravy. Well, what the hell? So you got to turn around, drive all the way back, hope they make it right. But I swear, 9 times out of 10, I go to a fast food place, my order is not right. Yeah, I'm taking the long way home. This map's too big. I've come to the conclusion. I don't want to play another 16 by map. I come to the conclusion between this and the Corn Belt. It'd be one thing to just play it when you've got all day to play it, but to record it's just too much. I mean, if I actually try to drive this thing, you can see I'll be the whole episode and I've not gotten anything done because I'm driving from point A to point B and it takes forever to do it. Too big. I thought the 4K ones were big. 4K ones are a snap now. Plus, if I have a drink while I'm playing, I can go through 3 or 4 Mountain Dews in one episode because there's nothing else to do. I'm sitting here driving. Might as well drink while I'm driving. Now I'm almost there now. No sense in using the TARDIS. And this is an empty truck. I'm getting nothing else done. Well, I'll tell you what. I've got a truckload of straw that I brought over here. I want to go get another one. And let's see if this will go in to the mixed rations. I got 183. I want to see where is my mixed rations at? Where is that at? Is it even in here? Mixed rations. I don't know if it is or not. That's straw. That's silage. I don't know if it even shows whether I've got any or not. This is not. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry. No worries. We're in Australia, man. No worries. I think I got a truckload of grass there. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I filled a truckload of grass and I can't remember what I was doing with it. I was either going to the sheep or the cattle or someplace. Just trying to get from point A to point B on this map, you can forget almost everything. I can't remember anything. Okay, there's that load of straw that I had right there. Let me get that truck out of the way. And I'm going to take this guy back. Oh, you know what? Maybe I was taking that grass to the mixing station. Why do I have a mixing station if I can make fuel and get it? Let's see. I need this guy to go down here. Down this way. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, how'd I do that? I don't know how I did that. Get this guy turned around. The train stations, I thought I was going to be able to use more than I am. They're not as useful as I thought they were going to be. Yeah, I come to the conclusion if I play these 16 by maps that I'll probably want to stream them. And I'm not streaming lately. I haven't been streaming lately. I haven't had the time. I'm just too busy. Alright, I'm going to fill this thing up with straw again. Come on, give me some straw. There's no straw? No straw. Oh, this is the train one. Doggone it. My bad. Sorry about that. Straw should be over here. There it was. I missed it. There it goes. Okay, so let's go back to here. What was I doing with that? And let me check on the animals. Remember I told you I had to... Oh boy. Yeah, I'm in trouble. They got grass. And they got grass. So I was thinking maybe this was going down to the mixing station. Which is not here. Where is it? Way down yonder. Alright, so we know which one is silage, one in the middle, so grass must be on the end here. Whoops, I overshot that, didn't I? How much have we got made now? 150,000. Is that all that will hold? I'll bet it is. I bet it is. I bet that's all it'll hold. So I'm going to have to empty that before this thing starts running again. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, he's done. Let's get this truck out of here. What do we got there? What is this? Silage maker? Right, we can stop putting stuff in the silage maker. Let's get this thing empty because we need it later. Sunflower is not accepted here. Of course it's not. We only have 10 grains of it. You couldn't take it just this once. Please. Please take my sunflowers. Getting back to the animals, how many do we have now? We've got 212 cows, 261 pigs, and 173 sheep. I don't know what to do. How high should I let them go? Should I just keep them right at 200? That'd be a manageable amount to feed. If I let them stack up too much, I'll be constantly feeding animals. I think. All right, there's the sunflowers. Let's go. Let's get this going here. Where is Enterprise? Let's put Enterprise to work here. I think I finally got this thing done. You know what? 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 Let me look at something. Does it do any good? I don't know why it wouldn't. Don't know why it wouldn't, but does it do any good on grass? And do I even need to? Because I got more grass than I can shake a stick at. But do I need to fertilize? It's not even showing. Oh, there it goes. I wonder if I should fertilize the grass. Let me do that. I don't think I have any fertilizer spreaders. And I think I've got this set for 3 fertilizations. So... somebody suggested if I'm going to do 3 fertilizations, I should get the weeder. And they're probably right, so I think I will. Let's do a spreader. I don't like the sprayers, especially in a confined area. The confined area like we've got here with... I'm going to use this horse. I like it. The confined area with the fences is what I'm talking about. the sprayers, you've got that great big boom that has to go out, and it gets caught on everything. So it doesn't work all that well. Alright, I'm looking for a tractor that's not being used. Well, that guy's not being used. These guys are all being used. Do I not have just a small tractor? Except for... No. I think the only small tractor I've got is the one... Yeah, I think the only small tractor I've got is this one. But we're not using this right now, so... Let's see here. Let's get this guy taken up to the shop, which is where? There's a shop up here somewhere, isn't it? Am I close to the shop? There's the shop right behind me. Where's my cedar? There it is. Wow, it's small. It's smaller than I remembered. I have this on other maps. I don't remember it being that small, but I guess it is. Alright, let's take this guy and let's put it in the staging area. Staging area right there. Kind of. Oh, I couldn't see the staging area because I got too much equipment in it. That's weird. That equipment is a mess. I've just dropped it wherever I drove. I just drove in and dropped it. Drove and dropped. I'm a drive and dropper. Okay, where's my truck? What's he doing? Where the heck is he? Wow, he's way down there. Let's get him up to the staging area. Get some fertilizer in that rig. I can't even see my truck. Yeah, so anyway, the poplars, I'm going to do that offline because I don't know if I could make a course to do that. The interesting thing is, if I can pick that up, can I plant on it? That's going to be the question. If nobody owns it, who owns that property? The lumber yard? The sawmill? I'm gonna let that fill. Let's get our truck back here and get another trailer full of straw. And then this guy, what was he doing? What was I doing with this guy? Oh, I know where he's at. I don't need him right now. He's not full yet. I'm also going to need a tractor and a trailer to haul the fuel. Let's get some more straw here. I need straw for the animals too, so that was why I was bringing straw over here in the first place. Why am I doing that? I'm not dropping off. I'm getting. What kind of reminds you of, I'm going to go in and take a poo. Well, wouldn't you rather leave one? Why do we say we're taking one when that's not what we're doing? Too much information? So I can say all kinds of silly things in the video and not get banned, But if I put Broadacres, the name of the mod, in the description, I get banned from making money on the episode. Crazy. Doesn't make any sense. And everybody's worried about this net neutrality. You know, people are worried about the government taking over control of the internet, stuff like that. Well, what do you think Google has done with YouTube and all these other places? Even Facebook, same thing. They show you what they want you to see. If you want to see CNN or MSNBC, it's at the top of the list. You want to see Fox or anything like that, you got to hunt for it. Not that I watch any of the news. I don't believe anything that's news anymore. It's all just entertainment. There's no news. They don't report the news. When they do report the news, they only report what they want you to see or hear. Yeah, I used to think, well, that's cynical talk. No, it's the actual truth nowadays. Pretty scary. Okay, now let's get a truck in here. Let me get this guy. Let me grab this guy's trailer. And we'll pick up that silage. I'm getting absolutely nothing done. I got so much work to do on this map. And it's so hard to get from point A to point B on this map. Part of it's my play style. I want to get everything done. I want to get everything, done right now and not wait. Normally, what a sane person would do, they would come in and say, okay, today we're going to work on animals. And they'd work on animals. I can't do that. I get to working on animals and I think, well, wait a minute, I was hauling straw over there. Which I was. Which I am. See what I mean? Okay. Is the seeder ready? He probably is. Let's get him. Let's lower that because you can't. It doesn't lower automatically. It opens automatically. It doesn't lower automatically. Get rid of that. Let's get this guy. We're going to send him down to field number 1. We're number 1. And I can't hire a worker here because they'll just run into the fences every 5 minutes. So I'm going to have to do it. Oh, I've got grass still out here. Oh. Alright. Do I have another forage wagon? I do. I'm thinking that thing stopped at 150 because that's all that tank will hold. I could be wrong. That's what I'm thinking, though. How do I get to the old man's farm? Did I already... Can I go through here? No, you can't. There's a bioplant there. Now that road train of straw that I've got out there, I'm wanting to go to the compost machine, which is in the middle of town. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm thinking that I need compost for... Is that all there was? Probably. I'm thinking I need the compost for the fruits and vegetables and stuff. the garden stuff. So I'm going to make some compost. And the compost maker's right there, close by that, by the garden stuff. Oh, somebody, god dang tree jumped right out in front of me. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Now, let's see here. Let's get this guy opened up. We're going to do fertilizing and spraying here. And let's dump that course. We're going to do a new course in field number 1. 36 meters. Our starting location is the northwest. We're going to be heading south. Let's just do one headland. And I'm not going to save it. You know, a quick course like that took me 2 seconds to do. There's no point in saving it. I can do it lickety-split. And he's off like a herd of turtles, 12 miles an hour. I don't think he can go any faster than that. Let me try. Yeah, see, it's set at 26. He's not going to go any faster than that. So there you go. We'll let him do his thing. Let me get the straw here. Yep, we got her full. Now I got to get this thing into town. Easier said than done. Let's get that turned off. Let's open this thing up. And I got to get to town with this thing. So, and I'm not quite sure where. I think it's right in here, but let me... missed it. I missed it. Alright, that didn't work. Just close your eyes. That didn't really ever happen. That never happened. It was all a bad dream. Alright, we're going into town the hard way. Through the signs. Through the road signs. Remember, there's a speed camera. I'm reminding myself because I always forget that there's a speed camera. It gets me every time. I can't believe how much money they get out of me with it, too. One time I even slowed down. I didn't slow down enough. I don't know what the speed limit is before you get tagged. But I wasn't going all that fast. And I got tagged anyway. It wasn't a whole lot. It's like $183, something like that. There's the camera on the left. Let me slow down. Haven't got a ticket yet. It'd be nice if they put up a warning. Speed trap ahead. City government getting rich. Look out, liquor guy. He's all liquored up. He's going to hit me. Alright, let's see if I can snake my way into town here. So far, so good. Okay, now, where do I have to go? I think it's left. If I can get around this sign here. Let's see. Let me make it wide. There's the refinery. Okay, I think I'm getting close. Let's see. Where did I... There it is. I see it from here. The compost maker is what I'm looking for. I might have to drop some trailers. I will anyway, because I can't back these 3 trailers up. And I can't get in there. I'm going to leave it here. Let me get up to the first trailer. Second trailer. Oh, that was terrible. Third trailer. This is not going to be easy. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to call it an episode here. When we come back, we'll work this out. I'm going to drop these trailers and bring them in one at a time. As a matter of fact, there might be a little bit more room up ahead. Because, see, I can't make that turn right there into that parking lot. Maybe there's another entrance that I would be able to make it. Because I want to get this draw put in that machine there. Oh, doggone fences. Well, this is a little wider anyway. Maybe I can work my way in. Is there another gate? See, I don't see another gate. Good God, this is almost impossible. Okay, I'm going to call an episode here. I hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you back in Australia in the next episode. Happy farming.